Alright, well, welcome back, I guess, to the second attempt at the second level for the Hard Rain campaign. That ended really badly. Two witches, and at least two witches were there, and a tank in a field where I really couldn't see jack. So, good times. Hopefully it will go better this time. We got our horde again, so I'm gonna camp out here and just hit them as they come. And I'll try to speed through a little, maybe a little quicker, although, like I said, you really gotta be careful with this because you never know when them witches are gonna come out. And they can ruin your life really quickly because they will instantly down you, so you really do gotta be careful. So I was talking about the whole gaming journalism thing, and I kind of gave a little bit of my background. But especially with how everything is on the internet now, you can get videos, people can shoot videos just like I am. All that kind of stuff. But a lot of the mainstream game journalism stuff is really got her. A lot of the mainstream journalism, you really kind of wonder sometimes, like, how much. It's a weird system they have because all of what you see or hear or watch seems to be really controlled. Are you shitting me? Another witch and another tank. Oh, Jesus Christ. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. Let me reload. Ow. That was not cool. Fuck you, tank. Alrighty then. This just gets better and better, doesn't it? Alright, let's heal, because we are hurting pretty bad. Okay. Yeah, as I said, this one is probably gonna be a lot more exciting than that swamp campaign. We got another witch over there, so let's see if we can wander around this way. And I hear a boomer. Haha, no puke for me. But you really wonder how much of this stuff is really controlled. I mean, even if, let's say, a website gets an early copy of a game to do some coverage, publishers really seem to be still really controlling, well, you have this, but, you can only show. I mean, there's been times where I've watched videos from, again, I refer to Giant Bomb because I watch them quite a bit. But any site, it's like, but the Giant Bomb guys, they've kind of made even note about it. Whereas other sites just might not say it. Oh well, we've got this game, but we've been told by the publisher we can only show 2 minutes of it, or we can't show this certain power, or you can only show this. You can't show any cutscenes, just a little bit of gameplay. Nothing of the story, and oh my God, there's another witch. Jesus. They're everywhere. My God. Just trying not to get close to one and piss it off. There's one over there. Goo. Okay, not good. So you've got that kind of thing. So it's really, even though people can, these sites can cover the games, it's really controlled. And then you have these with embargoes, which I understand the reasoning for them in some ways, because basically what those are is they say, okay, I'll use E3 as an example. Okay, everyone is covering a bazillion games at a time, because that's where everyone shows their stuff. Well, depending on what games or what order the sites want to write the articles for all these games, you're going to have to cover them and especially the top tier, the ones that the games that everyone wants to hear about right away, the embargoes are kind of meant to either really, you know, kind of control at what speed information about their game gets released, but it also gives a chance to, let's say that everyone gets to see these games over a course of a week. But if you have an embargo that says, okay, well, no one is allowed to release any articles or screenshots or media on the game until the following Monday, that at least gives every website a chance to not only write about or get the media for the game, but everyone, you know, they don't have to necessarily rush as quickly, stupid goo, they don't have to rush as quickly, you know, to make a poor article just to get the coverage out there. But at the same time, I mean, they're kind of annoying. It's like, oh, well, and I think what makes it more annoying is a lot of websites, especially podcasts, they'll be talking about games and they'll say, I mean, I can't count the number of times you'll hear, you know, a podcast and they'll be like, well, we're going to talk about these games today, and oh, there's so many games I'd love to tell you about, but, you know, we're embargoed. We can't talk about it until this next Tuesday or next Friday. I know you guys get games early. I know you guys, you know, obviously that's a perk of being a paid person in that industry, but I kind of almost wish you guys wouldn't mention that it's like, oh yeah, we're just going to taunt you. We can play this game and you can't. And where is this? Oh shit, no. Where's this witch? Oh god. Kill the witch now, please. Thank you. Okay. Anyone want to heal me or should I do it myself? Okay, good. Thank you, coach. Okay. So, you know, I guess that's kind of the thing that annoys me is like, oh yeah, guess what? I got all these things we're gonna, you know, we'd love to tell you about, but we can play them. You can. Yes, I get it. We know. Oh. And I know, like, especially a lot of the bigger websites, you know, obviously Giant Bomb, obviously, like, even some of the bigger blogs, Joystick, things like that, you know, they get the games for free, or a lot of games for free, and at least Joystick, they're good about, you know, oh, well, this copy of, you know, this game was for the Xbox 360, and it was provided to us from Microsoft, or this was a PC game provided by Ubisoft, or whatever it happens to be. You know, and if it's something they bought themselves, it's kind of indicated, so, you know, that kind of thing. And they do give bad reviews to games that even they've gotten review copies for. But one trend that I find kind of odd, and I kind of wish it were more open just to make it fair or equal, is like right now it's the beginning of August. What is it, the 4th or something like that today? And I've already seen several reviews for new Super Mario Bros. 2 for the DS or the 3DS. And that game doesn't come out until the 14th. And there's a lot of games that get reviewed, you know, a week, couple weeks early. Hell, there's been a couple of them, I think they've been almost maybe not a month, but at least a couple of weeks early. Which is fine. But what I think is really kind of funny about that is that obviously these games are good. I mean, you can, if you see a review and you know the game, let's say, you know, Super Mario Brothers, you know that it's coming out like on the 14th, and it's only like the 4th, so we got over another week yet. If the review's out already, it's gonna be a good game. And I've read a couple of the reviews, and they said, yeah, you know, it's a little getting a little formulaic at this point, but it's still a great Mario game. Just like pretty much every Mario game is a great Mario game. But I would love to see early reviews. I mean, because if you're a reviewer and you're doing your job, you should, if you have the game and you want to review it and get it out, get the review out before people have a chance to buy or play it. You should get the good and the bad reviews out there equally. You will never see a review out a week or so, probably even a few days early, for a game that gets like a 5 or a 6. You will never see a mediocre game get reviewed early, because obviously the publishers, they're like, well, we'll bank on the people that are excited about the concept or the franchise or just excited about the game in general, and maybe we'll get those people before they read a review, whether the game is good or bad. But they don't want their, obviously they don't want their game to be put up, review to be out there with as a low score. Dang it! I didn't mean to hit you, sorry. Get out of here, you construction worker. Get! Okay, this is here. Let's go. Hurry up, get in here. Okay, we got more witches down here, unfortunately. Lights off. But, so that really kind of bugs me. That, oh yeah, okay, the review is out. Okay, it's obviously going to be an excellent game, or, because the publishers probably just won't let them. So you really, if that's the case, you really wonder how many sites or how deeply these quote journalist websites are kind of at the whim of, I mean, even if they don't want to be, in order to get some of the perks that they get, whether it be a free game or, free games as they come out, or early coverage or whatever. How many hoops do they have to jump through for a publisher to do that? So it's like, well, we could review this game now, and yeah, it was okay, but we're only going to give it like a 5.5, let's say, or a 3 out of 10, or a 3 out of 5 stars. Okay, good. Got out of the damn field. We might make it this time, you guys. I hope. I don't even want to say what I'm thinking right now until I'm safely in the safe room. But, you really kind of wonder how much at the whim of these publishers and crap. I mean, how realistic are these things? It's kind of frustrating, actually. But that's kind of my little rant for this campaign, and what I was thinking earlier was that I hope to God a tank doesn't come out of that gas station. And with that, we'll end this video and continue the next level in the next video.